Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com. Here in the York County Courthouse, there's signs posted that no weapons are allowed. There's panic buttons in all of the offices in case something comes up that they need emergency help. But one thing that we've never had here is security cameras, metal detectors, but that might change. This morning, the York County Commissioners voted unanimously to call the U.S. Marshal's Office and ask them to come in and do a security audit.
But what they did is they called and utilized the U.S. Marshal Service. Remember a couple years ago at NACO convention, the U.S. Marshal Service gave a report, and the U.S. Marshal Services will come out and do an inspection of the buildings, the courthouses, and such, and then give recommendations at no cost. So I think it's something that we need to also consider.
And as Ken Stewart, our County Commissioners Chairman, said, there are concerns, and he called it a different world. Commissioners Gus Brown and Steve New Year also agreed, stating that they believe that not only should the courthouse have maybe some security measures such as cameras, but all the county buildings.
Said motion.
I'm glad you brought up county property, not just the courthouse, because I think we need to look at, be it where we keep our motor graders and the county shop need to be secured also.
Now, Sheriff Dale Radcliffe said that there have been instances that have prompted this. They've had some concerns in the last few weeks. A foreign national is what he called it, was actually here asking some suspicious questions, and they decided they better get something done.
Well, several years ago, we brought this up because of the some trouble that was having people going to the courthouse and causing so much trouble. So we even talked about that back then, and several years ago when it was brought to my attention, I said, well, if we're going to do that, here, I think what we ought to do is courtroom security too. Put it in the courtrooms that we can view everybody that's in the courtroom. If someone's causing problems or something, we'd have it on tape. That would be a very good deal. So they done a study, and I think at that time, several years ago, it come back pretty expensive. Maybe we ought to be putting some cameras in so we know who is walking in this building. I believe that they need some security, not just in this building, but all the county buildings. If they're going to do that, let's see who's. We need to know who's coming in this building.
So we'll wait over the next few weeks to see what the U.S. Marshal's Office determines. This audit, they'll take a look at what areas need to be secured. Should doors be locked? Should security cameras be in certain places? And it really is a sign that York County is no different from the rest of the world. As Commissioner Ken Stewart said, it is a changing place. Again, this is Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com.